Hi, I'm Jennifer Evans and I'm the founder of Probatem. I wanted to take a moment to share my story and why I started Probatem. So my story started kind of right after college. I had no clue what I wanted to do in terms of a profession, and I had an attorney friend who very graciously offered me a paralegal position as a probate professional in their law firm. And I accepted. I had no clue what that meant, and I just needed a job at that time. And I wanted to just kind of figure out what my path looked like. Anyway, I started the job, and immediately I had no clue what I was doing at all. I didn't know what the word estate meant, and I had no clue in an inventory and accounting, any of the things. I was just dumped with piles of files that I had to work through and figure out. And I feel like that's why I resonate a lot with my clients, because I understand what it means to be really confused about the probate process, maybe in a different way. I wasn't dealing with grief at that time, but I was dealing with a lot of stress and wanting to keep my job and understand what probate was and how to get people through the process. And I spent the first 2 years of my career, literally every single lunch break, studying, figuring out all the terms, figuring out the processes, all of the above. And I was determined to figure out how to help families through probate. It was a challenge. I wanted to learn how to do this. And then the other part was I wanted to keep my job. And during this process, I absolutely fell in love with the families that I was helping. And I really grew a passion for helping people through one of the roughest times of their life, death. I not only learned the process just as a job at that time, but it actually became the heart of who I was. And I was determined to learn the process in and out. And I've dedicated my entire career, my entire professional career, to probate. I worked in my first law firm for about 10 years. I was their primary paralegal. I helped families from start to finish every single piece of probate. And from there, I went to a larger firm where I thought I was going to grow and learn more, and I did. I was working with a huge department of probate professionals. And from there, I went to another law firm. They were very esteemed in the estate arena, and I also gleaned and learned from other really intelligent, knowledgeable probate professionals. And while I was there, I just kept getting this idea that I could help families differently. I could help families maybe better with, not being confined by the billable hour in the office. And I just really wanted to help people with a little more compassion and be able to hold their hand through the process a little bit more, maybe in my own way. So from there, I kind of just developed this business structure, more of a dream at this stage of what I could do to help families get through probate with compassion and with excellence. From there, I joined a startup company, and they let me run there and develop their probate department. I was the probate lead and head of the probate department of the startup company for almost 2 years, until I had the courage to go out on my own. So I started Probate Solutions in 2019 as my own company, helping families navigate the probate process. From there, I grew another crazy idea of there has to be a better way to get people through probate with software. And that's where Probatem was born. We are now a full service platform that offers hands-on probate help, but also a software solution for those that are wanting to navigate the process in a TurboTax style way. That's my story in a nutshell of how I began to where we are now. If you want to get through the Virginia estate probate process as smooth, efficiently, and as stress-free as possible, click the link below for a free 30-minute consultation with us.